my God, do you have any idea how refreshing it is to see a movie in the theater that's only an hour and 45 minutes long? I didn't have to worry about pissing myself. I didn't have to worry about canceling any plans. I didn't have to go online and see Martin Scorsese lecturing me about how thankful I should be for him and his 4-hour movie. Just an easy hour and 45 minutes and I'm out. I feel like this intro's too long. So, you know the Kree? They were in previous movies, Marvel flicks, because that's how Marvel works. The Kree are up to something dangerous, and this dangerous shit going on pulls together Monica Rambo, Kamala Khan, and Carol fucking Danvers. So while they're trying to handle the Kree, they're also trying to handle this problem with their different yet similar powers. Carol Danvers actually surprised me in this. You get to see the weight of the responsibility that she has from having such vast power. This conflict is a direct result of her actions right after the first Captain Marvel movie, and I like seeing this thing come around full circle. Obviously, Brie Larson is great. She's a great actress. And she makes what I believe is a boring comic book character into an interesting one. Monica Rambo, we remember her from WandaVision, right? She's got a bone to pick with her Aunt Carol, and they have a lot of catching up to do. As you probably remember from WandaVision and other Marvel properties, Monica Rambo came back from the blip to find that her mother, who was riddled with cancer, has died. And what's this? Carol Danvers knew about it? Oh, hold on a second. This thing has characters that have to face loss and regret head on? According to the internet, this was supposed to be a shitty movie. We're not supposed to have characters with depth. Kamala Khan, well, to be honest, I showed up for this character. And you know what? She fucking delivered. I very much enjoyed the Ms. Marvel series, and that's because we got a comic book nerd that actually attained superpowers. Her show was imaginative and full of heart, and most of that is because her family is fantastic. They did such a good job at showing you how much more powerful a hero can be with the loving support of their family. And on the opposite side of that, how scary it is to have your family be involved in this dangerous shit. And guess what? The whole family's here. I was so happy to see them show up in any scene that they were in. Kamala's dad, that's my guy right there. The villain here is a Kree warrior that is desperate and angry. You could say that she's potentially the savior to the Kree home planet. What? A villain that we can empathize with and understand their perspective? This movie's supposed to suck! I'm not supposed to feel anything for these characters! Well, yep. I liked it. They filled that hour and 45 minute runtime very well. And it's as simple as, oh shit, we have a cosmic situation on our hands. Let's get a team together. Then they just go off to face the situation. It's basically a 6-issue comic series run. This movie plays out how a comic book reads, and as a guy that reads comics, I was all for it. The chemistry between these characters is better than I hoped for. I really loved these chicks working as a team. And not even just in the action scenes. They kept each other in check and they had each other's backs throughout. There was a lot of humor that worked for me too. As I said before, I love Kamala's family and they were hilarious. Samuel L. Jackson was motherfucking great as motherfucking Nick Fury. Way better than he was in Secret Invasion. We spent a lot of time in space on different planets. I say bring on the space shit. I want to see aliens. I want to see weird cultures. At one point, we see this alien society that sings to communicate. I can see how some people might dislike that. I totally get if people don't like it though. It's kind of different. I like seeing different things. I'll take different over boring any day. The action and the fight scenes were a total blast. So there's this thing going on where whenever the Marvels use their powers at the same time, they switch. Like teleporting. They worked this into several fight scenes and I found it really creative as we bounce back and forth from multiple locations during multiple fights at the same time. It's a total blast to watch. You could see a lot of thought was put into those fight scenes and it was choreographed really well. It's supposed to suck though, right? You know what's also nice? There was relatively no exposition. And that's because we're in a shared universe where the building blocks were already set. We know the Kree, we know who Carol is, we understand everyone's powers from the shows that they're from. We don't need any explanation for anything, because they're using the building blocks that we're already familiar with. I think if you're into Marvel movies, then you'll like this one. It felt like a solid Phase 2 MCU flick. I didn't have high expectations for it because it's just Captain Marvel. It's whatever. But as far as where we're at in the MCU, it ticked all the boxes I needed to see. It planted some seeds for the future. It showed me some comic book shit that I wasn't expecting to see, but I was happy to see it. And I had a lot of fun with the action, and I got great characters with great chemistry. Yeah, I'd say it's a solid Marvel movie. I had a great time. And that mid-credits scene got me fucking hyped. Okay, see ya! Subscribe! Okay, I want to talk about the mid-credits scene. So, spoilers. If you don't want to know what it is, fuck out of here. Okay, you ready? We got Beast. The Kelsey Grammer Beast. We got X-Men up in this shit. Let's fucking go. Let's go.